What's up, people? It's XNOX again, and I'm gonna do another reaction video trailer of Supergirl. This time, Supergirl.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy. I, Cara Zor-El, hereby declare that 23 will be the best year yet. Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
What Superman like?
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
So, as you guys can see, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, considering at least I know bits, well, at least I know quite a bit about the Supergirl lore, and I know for a fact that she's not obviously as well known as her other cousin. Wow, this feels weird. But, however, this definitely does feel like some Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. Like, I've already heard some people say a few times, this is Girl Boss of the Galaxy. And sadly, that's exactly what I'm getting from this trailer. Now, does certain parts look good? Yes. There's Lobo in one bit part. And, of course, her being in that bar. You know, it's like, I might as well just point this out right now. Like, just to use an example. K-pop Demon Hunters did pretty well because there was no Girl Boss energy in there. They felt like they actually relatable. Here, it's too soon for me to say this because, of course, it's just the tip of the iceberg of this trailer, but it is just giving off the whole girl boss thing. Two girl bosses, especially the one that you just saw that got introduced in this trailer, and the fact that, now it just feels like it's just turning into the whole one-woman army thing again. Which, I don't mind that. Like, like for example, here's the thing about the whole girl boss thing, or not even the girl boss thing, just the whole point of woman and a strong, independent woman, is that you can still have a strong and definitely, self-reliant woman without her having to be like, oh, she don't need a man to do this work, or no, she don't need to do that. And that alone just kind of ruins the whole point. Like, for example, in the comics, this is an example of how Supergirl is in the comics. She's not, obviously she's not like Clark, because that'd be boring if she's just a Clark Kent, just gender bent. Basically, she doesn't understand Earth's customs because she was never really raised on Earth. So therefore, it's alien to her how that shit works. And then some of the decisions that she makes is just basically her trying to figure out where she belongs. Given that she lost Krypton, and then, just like, of course, like Clark, and then basically trying to figure out which group and the people that she encounters, she tries to figure out where she belongs and where she goes to. Now, with that being said, this movie doesn't reflect that. This movie is just kind of more of the drunken Supergirl we saw from the end of the first James Gunn Superman movie they produced, and basically now it's just basically her in that trailer just kind of carrying that on and being more like a Peter Quill or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, it just feels more like girl boss galaxy. Look, there's like James Gunn doesn't seem to understand that there's certain things you do that have to like, okay, we're not doing Guardians of the Galaxy, we're not at Marvel, we're at DC, so we need to reflect that element of Supergirl, not take something he's already done because he just kind of stays stuck in that same formula. And that just shows that maybe James Gunn, and unfortunately I hate to say this, but I'm not the first person to say this, but maybe he's not the right guy for the MCU. I said MCU. The DCU. That's my bad. Now, that taken. Basically, James Gunn, he is he's not even trying to reflect what elements go into the mythos. He's just trying to put whatever vision he thinks that fits in his category. Like someone watching with Creature Commandos or especially Peacemaker. And now this stuff, which unfortunately doesn't bode well, so not gonna make this video much longer than it needs to be, so that being said, I would like to hear your thoughts on the comments below. Like, subscribe, and see you guys later. Peace.